Hey everybody, it's me Ian. Welcome to MOP Vlogs. Today's episode, Castlemania. This episode actually got leaked like on Tuesday or something, and I saw it I saw the episode like Wednesday morning or something, and I'm sorry guys, I just woke up and I'm super tired. What was I gonna say? So yeah, let's just get right to the episode. Plot. Well, Twilight is brain pooped from trying to find out what the keys from the last episode had to do with anything in this episode, like the block. Basically, like, she's trying to find out keys to open the box. But she gets a letter from Princess Celestia telling her that she should go look in the castle where they were raised, where the elements of harmony were found. And so they go there and they find this library with a bunch of books. And then not credits, but opening theme. Then Rainbow Dash and Applejack are competing for bravest or most daring pony. Yeah. And Pinkie Pie spectating them, and they have a bunch of bees on them, and they have this guy come and take his bees back. And then they decide to go. Pinkie Pie goes and leaves to ring a school bell for like ever. And then Applejack and Rainbow Dash go to the castle to see who's the most bravest. And then Fluttershy and Rarity are going because Rarity wants to see some of the decor to use for her fashion designs. And so, but never do any of the groups meet. Like, Twilight doesn't meet with Twilight doesn't meet with Fluttershy or Rarity. Twilight doesn't meet with Applejack or Rainbow Dash. And Applejack and Rainbow Dash don't ever meet with Fluttershy and Rarity. They're like all on their own, basically. And they're like, Applejack tells Rainbow Dash that there's like a hidden tale about the Pony of Shadows. And then they go through some mischief through the castle with just like sliding doors. Oh, Angel Bunny came with them. It's the first time we've seen Angel Bunny in a while. I mean, like, I think his last appearance was Keep Calm and Flutter On. Angel Bunny's cute, cool. And I think he's like my favorite pet besides Spike. I think he's my favorite pet because I think we got to know more of Angel than any of the other pets. Like, I'll talk about the pets later in another episode. So, yeah. So they have some mischief. People get lost, then they get found, and they're just all over the place. And then they keep hearing the Pony of Shadows playing the organ like... Except not that bad, but... I mean, Pinkie Pie can play the piano. I mean, shoot. Okay, I just said... Oh, God. So it turns out the Pony of Shadows was Pinkie Pie. Sorry for splitting that out. I'm like, well, Pinkie Pie can play the... Oh, shit. There is no Pony of Shadows. Everybody just goes to... Twilight finds the sisters' like room and their diary, and Twilight says, "Hey, why don't us go and get the diary of our own or a journal so we can write our stuff in there too?" And they're all like, oh, okay, okay. And Spike is all like, what is... Spike's all like, as long as there's no shadows of ponies. I'm kidding, he didn't say it like that. But then after that, they get out, they stay in the room, and then the camera like pans over to like outside of the room, and it shows a shadow, and it has like it shows the shadow, and it has like yellow eyes. It opens its yellow eyes, but we don't get to see this thing. What is it? Well, let's talk about the pros. Alright, pros. The ending. It leaves us off in a cliffhanger. I don't know if was like a pun, or this is actually foreshadowing to something. I mean, it could, like, my theory is it's Star Swirl. I mean, who knows? Maybe it is Star Swirl. Maybe it was just an ending gag like they do in like series like Gravity Falls or something like that. Yeah. Oh, I like the writing, cause there was this new writer, Dave. No, it was. There is this new writer, and he writes the ponies very well. I mean, I'm not one who actually cares about writing. Well, I'm not one who judges who's writing the story. Like some people say, "Oh, Meriwether Williams, she sucks at writing the ponies. She made the worst episode, daring, mysterious, married well." You'll find out what I think about that episode later. Foreshadowing. So, yeah. The new writer was actually pretty good. I think he's up. I think he's up in the letters of M.A. Larson and Megan McCarthy. Like, seriously. Yeah. The writing was good. Alright, the comedy. I like the comedy. It was pretty funny. I mean, it wasn't much of slapstick humor, more than like situational humor, like where they were and how they would get freaked out and stuff like that. And yeah, what else? What else is that I liked about this episode? Well, I like the plot twist, even though it was a little predictable here and there, because like, oh, it's the main five are just there. Where's Pinkie Pie? Oh, Pinkie Pie must be over there playing the piano and the bell at the school. Nope, she's over here. They only had to ring it for 5 minutes because she was just constantly ringing it like. And yep, so they didn't need her anymore because she just constantly rang the bell like. Yeah. Yeah. I like the situation. I like the setting. The Celestial Sisters background, or where they were raised or something. I don't know. Where they found the elements of harmony, actually. Never mind. Yeah. I like that setting. Alright. Anything else that I liked? I like Twilight. Twilight's doing great as a main character. Not a main character. Nalicorn. I think she's holding it really well, being her 4th episode. 5th if you count Equestria Girls. You got Magical Mystery Cure, Equestria Girls, the episode or 2, yeah. So yeah. Cons. What I didn't like? Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. Ooh. What did I like about this episode? Yeah, there's gotta be something I didn't like about this episode. Okay, I got one. I felt it was a little bit too predictable on who was the shadow of ponies, or, yeah, quotation marks. I felt it was too obvious that it was Pinkie Pie. Because, like, halfway through, I'm like, Pinkie Pie's not here, it must be Pinkie Pie. Yeah. So that's how I figured out. And I think that's it. Oh, another thing I didn't like. Applejack and Rainbow Dash being paired together. Not that I don't like them as going together and all. It's just, the the shipping Apple Dash and Rainbow Jack, and it just it irks me to see what fan art comes out and plot fix. Ugh. So I think that's it. Conclusion. I really liked this episode. It was a great follow up to the best two-parter opener, and I really liked this episode. It had a lot of good comedy. It had good writing. It was just overall a fun and enjoyable episode. So final rating, this episode gets a 9 out of 10. Wow, really? A 9 out of 10? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure this is a pretty good episode. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what Daring Don't has to do with us, and hopefully I get to see that episode early too. I'm not gonna do that, am I? No, maybe not. I don't know. Well, that's the end of this MLP vlog, and I guess I will see you guys later. See ya.